Today we are learning about gerrymandering, the unethical version of redistricting. Every 10 years, states redraw their legislative and congressional district lines after the census. With gerrymandering, instead of voters choosing their elected officials choose their voters. That is wackadoodle, my friends. Once upon a time, Elbridge Gerry became governor of Massachusetts after trying 4 times and losing 4 times. In 1812, Gerry's party, the Democratic Republicans, wanted to keep winning. So they redrew Massachusetts boundary lines by drawing circles around places where they knew they could win and avoiding places where they thought they could not win. And it worked. One salamander-shaped district elected 3 Democratic Republicans that year. Gerry ended up losing his bid for governor that year, but the name gerrymandering stuck. Politicians still use gerrymandering as a way to try and win elections that they don't think they can win fair and square. Gerrymandering can also be used to water down the voting power of certain demographics, and it's done on purpose. And in 2019, the Supreme Court said that federal courts can't do anything to stop it. But do you think we're giving up? Heck no, tech no. As always, there's a lot more to it than what we're talking about today. We didn't even talk about redlining or how school district boundaries are drawn. But this will give you a good start if you want to learn more. So, okay, pretend this is not backwards. Every 10 years, we do the census, and everybody living in their house says their demographics, whatever, they share who they are. I am a politician. If I draw a circle around this and say this is my district, I might lose. I might win, but I might lose. So gerrymandering is when, if I want the dark blue voters and I want to pack my district with them, I'm going to draw the boundary like this. Oh, I don't want that guy, so I'm going to go down here. Sometimes these districts are drawn so crazy that the line is separated by 1 street. Like, it can be very weird. Okay, well, that's my district. That was totally randomly chosen. Oh, they elected me. So that's what gerrymandering is. Making really weird shapes out of a map so that you are more likely to win. Does that make sense? Back in the day, they would just draw the district boundary lines around county lines. The reason this is sneaky is because U.S. House of Representatives are doled out based on population. So if you have a great big population, you're going to have a whole lot of House of Representatives people. If you have a little tiny population, you're just going to have maybe 1. Everybody gets 2 senators, but we're talking about the House of Representatives. One of the reasons people do this is because they can make it look like their district really agrees with them and they're always going to re-elect them, versus doing it maybe fairly and saying, okay, I could win or I could lose. They do this. Does this make more sense? I don't know. Right. So yes, okay. Some people were not happy that I didn't do like a game of proportionality with packing. So I'm showing you packing here. We're packing a district. Yes, it would be more like 90-10, okay? There will be some white circles in there. I am oversimplifying. It's worth noting, though, that the people in charge are the ones who make these maps. Let me show you a different strategy. I'm on the dark blue team, and I want to make sure that the white circle team never wins. So I'm going to break them up and make sure that they're never going to elect their favorite candidate. 2 white circles, 3 blue circles. Continuing. I win again. Wow. That looks normal. No one will suspect that one because it looks perfect. Just because this one doesn't look weird doesn't mean it's not gerrymandering. You gotta look out for that. Look, I gave you one out of the goodness of my heart. That means I'm not gerrymandering, right? That one's a tie. I win. There were equal amounts of dots for each team on this map. You just got gerrymandered. Packing your favorite people into a district is packing. Splitting up people so that they can't elect their favorite person is cracking. You're splitting up their influence. You're cracking their influence.